Hello, hello. It is Tuesday. I almost forgot what day of the week it was, but it is Tuesday, sort of late afternoon. I am back again to keep playing some more Final Fantasy 16. I didn't realize how long this game is. It says I'm only 58. It says 58%. I'm not sure if that's like the actual game percentage. I'm not sure if that includes like the side quests or not. But it seems like I still got a few more hours to go, maybe 10 more hours. I think 10 more hours or so. It says I played for 26 hours. I swear I feel like I've played for more than 26 hours. I'm not sure if that's what if the game counted it as 26, it must be 26. But let me continue. I'm looking forward to fighting. I'm not sure if I'm gonna fight Bahamut, but I always thought I was gonna fight Bahamut. But Bahamut might. It seems like Bahamut is an ally, especially since Joshua went to speak to him, so he might be an ally. And also Odin. I think I will have to fight Odin at some point, so that's kind of exciting. Yo, look at my guy. What's his name? My guy Torgal. I almost forgot his name. Torgal is just chilling over there. Uh, he's having a good old time. I'm gonna go over here now and speak to Mid. This is the fastest way to get to Mid. Every time I look for a way to get to her, I end up going the wrong way because I end up taking the long way around instead of taking the shortcut. I only figured this out yet the last time I played. I think it was last week, and her workshop is down this way. I won't make that same mistake twice. It's like fool me once, shame on me.
If I don't come up with something soon.
No, shame on you, not shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. Okay, here we go.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. One down, two to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
I kind of feel like I know
What's
where.
that?
I feel like where this ruin. I know where it's at. Maybe I'm not sure, but I have an idea. I feel like I know where it might be. But let me see. Let me see what our friend here has to say. Oh, Helena, is that my queen?
Oh,
Helena,
Sid,
Helena.
Is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid
Say
said I should
Helena
speak with you.
from Dead or Alive
I'll
6.
show you plans then.
Queen Helena.
Here you see
The princess.
Mithril engine in which
The
Mithril
oh,
is
the
burned
heiress.
to generate heat.
Fortune's heiress
That
is what
heat is
her
then
actual
harnessed
title
to
is.
produce motive force.
All
Excess
right.
heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were
Sometimes
we
I
to
wish I was
rely
an
on
engineer
thermal
so I
plating
can make sense
alone
of what
to
all of
achieve
this
this
means.
effect,
I
the
mean, these
rate of
drawings are
excess
really
heat
cool and
buildup
all,
would
but I
far
can't
exceed the
make any
displacement
sense of them.
coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where
Eventually
the helm
explode. That
comes
much
in.
I
It
got.
connects to the
Overheating
plating,
is
you
a
see,
bad thing, so
and
you need some
serves as a
sort of a way to
thermal
dissipate the
sink
heat.
to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen
hmm
ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can
Fallen
withstand and absorb levels of heat
ceramic,
far above anything we
thermophilic.
are able to make today. And
This is the
not
first
only
time
that, they're
I've
also
actually
waterproof
heard the
and
word
immune to rust,
thermophilic
making them the
in a
perfect material
sentence.
for our protective hood. Why? If
Thermophilic.
sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I
Yeah, why does
understand.
she have to keep going
Mid
and
said we
going?
might be able to use parts of a fallen
Just tell
ruin.
me where I need to
Where will I
go.
find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
You know, that's all she had to say. All she had to say was, hey, I need you to take care of something. It's in the ruins, it's dangerous, and I need you to deal with it. Good thing it's near Lost Wing, because I feel like there's a quest there that I need to do. I know for a fact there's a quest. There's definitely a quest there. I saw it the last time I played. I didn't go to let me see. Let me go to the map real quick. If I yep, see there, I remember correctly, there it is. There's the quest. It's right over here, Lost Wing. There's only one quest though, so that's not too bad. I could do the quest first, and then after I do the quest, I can go ahead and continue with the story. Actually, Lost Wing is probably one of the places like early in the game that I really liked a lot. Good day to you, Sid. Everyone now calls me Sid. I would have preferred not to be known as. I understand he had to take over for Sid, give people some hope. Quentin, what do you need?
Ah, Clive.
Last time I did a
Your
quest for him, I
timing
think one of
is
his men was
exquisite,
dead.
as
Or I think like one of the guys that
I have
that was asked to
concern
look for
which
was
you may
dead.
be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village.
Shadowy figures.
Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may
And
be
you want
no
me to
more than
take
a
care of
surfeit
these people?
nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
What am I, a detective? Investigate? I got you.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right.
I swear, I just
will.
wish like these quests or these side quests gave you something like to use, like something actually worth your time. Because most of the time it's like they give you what you get like crafting materia,
Right.
or you get
Let's
like
see what the people of the village have to say.
a goblin
Better find out if
coin.
this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
All right, let's see. Who are we talking to first? Right over there. Quest destination nearby. Stall holder. Talk to me, lady.
Right, Sid, something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Okay, so she hasn't seen anything. That's fine. She hasn't seen anything, or she's not telling me what she saw. The crystals we got. The crystals. Alright, let's see. Next person, 60 yards, and actually 35. No, never mind. Yeah, right here, this is the closest. Why was I gonna go all the way down there? First, let me talk to Herb Mother, the herbalist.
There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything
Oh,
out of the
of
ordinary?
suspicious figures in the woods.
Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass.
Lorbert's
Was out foraging
Pass.
for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
As quick as me legs
I
would
see.
carry me, she
I'll look
says.
into
She must have been
Thank you.
scared. Alright. I still gotta talk to that last...
Seems
No,
Robert's Pass is our best
no, but I
bet
gotta
then.
talk to him. Okay,
What do
good.
you say, Torgal? Shall
Come
we go
on,
and
Torgal.
investigate?
Let us go and investigate. What's good is all in the name. How's it going? How's it going, friend? How's your Tuesday? Hope you're having a good day. Good to see you again. All right, where is this place that I'm going to? I think the place is right over here. Okay. Must be an enemy.
Fuck! He's seen us.
Oh, okay.
Get them before they escape.
Black shields. Here.
All right, here we go. Got some new enemies.
Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that
Oh
you
shit!
don't.
He snuck up on me. All right, finished him. Finished. Oh! Parried him.
Get him.
Nope, I did not mean to. I thought I had Titan. One Punch Man! I swear, Titan's powers are just pure nonsense. Like, they do a lot of damage. No, look at this. This damn tornado. I can't see. This area is way too narrow. Wait a minute. Is there a caster somewhere? Wait. No, I don't want to. Yeah, there he is. I gotta kill him first. If I don't kill him, these guys are really strong. What's up, boys? I'm just warming up. Oh wow, that actually missed. I can't believe that missed. Nice. Oh, shit. What the fuck am I doing? Wow, one punch, two men. Two men with one punch. Look at that. See, this is what I mean. Every time you kill.
Why were they here?
All right, I gotta go back to the
Attack on
village so I
Mustang.
can. Oh, wait a
I need
minute.
to
No,
warn Quentin.
I gotta go back to the village. All right. That wasn't that bad. I got some crafting material, which is okay. I don't know what's Quentin gonna give me. Like, is he gonna give me something nice? I have a feeling like it's not gonna be anything crazy. I have a feeling like it's just gonna be another set of crafting material. That's all they do. Just give you crafting material, nothing else. Yeah, you know, they could switch it up, spice it up a little bit. Give me something different. Give me a sword. How about that? Give me a sword. Give me some equipment. You know, give me like a bracelet or give me like a Oh, you can't wear body pieces in this game. I forgot. You can only wear like a few. Yo, Quentin, talk to me.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
The sinister
I
figures.
found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields,
Shields.
the Empress's former bloodhounds. Though
Who do they work
serve
for now?
another
That's the
master
question.
Now.
Now they don't have their
One who means
master
to root
Kupka.
out and destroy both me and those
Master
I care
Kupka.
for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all.
Damn it
I hoped I
all.
would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back.
I think you have
And
enough
bite
time.
back we
Got more
shall.
than enough time to
I'm
prepare.
sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because he
I
did
want
something.
him
He did
dead.
something and he doesn't want to let anyone know what he did.
The
But
former
I know
Lord Chief
exactly what he
Justice of
did.
Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't
For
understand.
Sid.
Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth.
Okay, we're
I
keeping
was a member
secrets.
of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
Let me guess, it was
So
Sid.
what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for
Oh, never mind, that's
sport.
not Sid.
I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever.
Damn, that's
I lost
unfortunate.
everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to
Well,
the
this is
gallows
taking
to
a
spare
turn
the
for...
guilty,
This is
all
taking a
under the
turn for
watchful
the...
eye of
I guess
the
a
Lord
dark
Chief
turn.
Justice.
Like, I was
Our
not expecting the
wounds
quest to go
are the
this...
same.
down this path.
And our cause is the same. We
Turned
are
out to be a very
comrades,
dark quest.
and our revenge is already in motion.
Our
We
revenge
know
is
where he
already in
hides,
motion.
How numerous and well
Really?
trained
Oh, this is
his
because of one
guard.
person. Alright,
What we
I
did
mean...
not know until now,
you do what you
however,
gotta
was
do.
that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin,
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Please don't drag me into this because I'm not trying to go
My
into...
friends and comrades, it begins.
Oh god, another
Make
war.
ready for war.
But how many wars is in this game? It's like every damn place we go to, there's a war breaking out. For great justice. What do I get? I get more renown. See, I knew it. You just get more crafting stuff. All right, nothing new here. I should have expected this.
I'm not going to change his mind.
No, you're not. All right, I'm going to the main quest. Wait, I was actually going there to begin with. I have to go up.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
I think something is gonna happen to this place. When I come back to it next time, I feel like it's going to be either destroyed or it's going to be completely empty. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speculate and be like, this is what I said, this is what I told you. Hold on a second. Let me just do something real quick here. Not gameplay, action focused, bright screen brightness. Oh, why do I have motion blur on? What? Motion blur should have been at 0. No wonder this game was looking kind of crazy. Alright, here we go. No motion blur. Motion blur is no good. Alright, here we go. 260 arms away. And now I gotta help Helena get those materials for mid so she can craft whatever she needs out of the ship. She said she was gonna craft some kind of like a steamship. Oh shit. Keep getting a Titan on. Aha! Easy. Level 13 is no match. Alright. I feel like this is where the, shouldn't there be a mark? This is where I fought the Griffin. I think I fought the Griffin somewhere around here. I remember fighting the Griffin somewhere around here.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so
No
much for coming.
problem. Okay, I got you.
The ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Alright, show me
Of
this
course.
creature.
I'll be right back.
Wait, what? Oh, the creature is over there? I'm coming for you. Creature. Whatever you are. What are you exactly? Okay, cutscene.
Anybody home?
Ah, I see it. It's right there. It's that little, Is it a mark?
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Unwanted visitor? Come here, boy. Come here, unwanted visitor. Oh shit, what the fuck?
This one.
Ah, what is that fire thing next to me? I'm only 28k. For some reason I thought it would do more than 28k, but I guess 28k is the most I could do. Oh shoot, 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 shoot. Come here. Come on, let's go with the root. I like the root of this back here. Get staggered, then you're done. One Punch Man. 12k enemy slain. All right, that wasn't that bad. That was not a bad fight. Bloody hide. I keep getting more of these.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Don't
shouldn't have
worry,
any trouble now.
everything is all right.
Indeed. Well,
She seems like she's kind of
keep you.
excited.
We'll,
she got
see
a
that
little
everything is
excited by the battle,
transported
even though she
safely
wasn't
back to the
in
hideaway.
on the battle.
All right.
She was just watching
let
from
Mid know
afar,
you're on your
but
way.
still. Quest complete. Quest complete. Letting off steam 2. Okay. Eye of the Warrior. Increase strength tonic duration by 10 seconds. Yeah, I mean, seems okay. Do I need to wait for them to actually take the stuff, or can I leave? Report to mid? Alright, let's go back. Yeah, I don't gotta wait for them. Let them do their thing. I'm gonna go back. Go back to the hideaway. Hide away, hide me right away. The fastest way to get to mid is... yeah, I guess... Actually, no, it would have been the other way. I should have trusted my first instinct. I wanted to go this way first. I didn't want to go the other way. Alright. Let's go to Mid's little workshop and see what she has.
We're seeing troops amassing at every corner.
I know I got some more renown, so I can go and claim some more items from that lady. I forgot her name already. Damn, I'm terrible with names, I guess.
I think Mid might need some help.
Yeah, she needs a lot of help. I feel like she had more people when she first came here. Now she's all alone.
Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously.
No, you
I've got
didn't.
all the details written down here.
Oh, she
Can you
did?
take this to him? See what
I'm
he
sorry, I'm
makes of
sorry.
it?
I doubted you. She did her research. She did her
Right away.
research. It's just the way she said it, I felt like she was lying. Which I guess she wasn't. She really did do her research. After all, she's an engineer. I mean, if I wouldn't trust an engineer that doesn't do their research. Come on, if you're an engineer and you don't do your research, I'm not trusting you. Not trusting you to build shit. Like, do your research, and I'm like, okay, cool, cool, cool. I see you. You care about your job. Do your due diligence. Alright, here we go. Hippocrates. Socrates' lost brother or cousin or distant relative. I think it's this way. Yeah, it pays this way. I feel like these shops have a bunch of orchestration scrolls that I could buy so I can listen to music. I would get Martha's Rest and the Hideaways. Why would I need to get the Hideaways when I could listen to it by coming here?
Always. Well, actually, it's for
Talk
mid
to
this
me,
time.
Hippocrates.
Did you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm,
The worms and
nobles would daub their
wyverns.
castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
Alright, where am I going
if
to
we
get
could
this
recreate
moon
it,
dew?
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall
Oh
speak to
my
them
god,
and
okay, I
see
gotta
what
go talk to
wisdom
more
they might
people.
have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I
Okay,
shall discuss
thank God, I
the
don't have to talk to
specifics of
them.
how
He's
it
gonna
might
talk
be
to
most
them.
effectively put to use with our two friends.
Okay,
The
thank you,
knowledge of the past
Hippocrates.
may yet
Thank
prove
you.
useful
Just
to
leave the
we of the
gathering of
modern
the
era.
material to me, and you
Thank you,
take care of the.
Hippocrates.
You take care of
Since you're
our
asking
little
us to
friends,
help you,
and I'll be back.
perhaps I should too.
I will be back. I'm gonna go and find that moon dew. Sounds like a drink, to be honest. Wait, what? Oh, Jill. Jill and Taria, what's going on here?
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Yo, he's leaving it to me. You want me to decide who's gonna go with me? You know who I'm gonna take with me.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Who? Who else but Jill? I mean, I would definitely take Taria, but give me Jill.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list.
I've taken Jill.
White
So Clive,
chocolate
you had
eggs.
better. Never mind. I should have
Happy
taken
nuts.
Taria.
Are you
Should have
sure
taken
this list is
Taria
right?
instead.
Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the
That
ingredients
Taria
would
with
be a
long hair
little
looks
more
really cool though.
exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
Wait, what? She's gonna leave without me?
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Thank you, Taria. So she knows. See, Taria knows. Taria knows exactly what's up. That's why I didn't bring her alone. All right, here we go. Make for the Northreach market. Where the hell are they? All right. There we go. Northreach. Was she not there with me? I thought she was.
No. Where's Jill?
I really thought she was, because this is the place where we met the courtesans. What's that woman's name? There's a box over there. Wait a minute. I missed one of these treasure chests. Are you telling me that I missed it? What's inside of it? Let me guess. Black blood. Some more black blood. Dun.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Are those Pepio nuts? Can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm
She's
sure
only
everything we
just
need is somewhere
started.
amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the
Pepio
other things
nuts.
we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
I swear this is where we met the courtesans, and I swear she was with me.
Up! You'll not find a bruised fresh cuts. Come and get them before they're gone.
Okay, this guy must have it.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Oh shit, give me one.
I trust it's all here. Good day.
Good day to you, traveling merchant. Thank you kindly. It's like, thank you kindly for the garlic. All right, what you got?
What do you want?
I need these nuts.
And
I need these nuts. Oh my days. All right, here we go.
that's what you want.
I'm helping you, man. I'm helping you, buddy. Look at that. I'm buying all your stuff.
That's everything.
You should be
Let's see how
saying
Jill's getting
thank you. All right, well, let's meet by the gate. I thought she meant this. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go inside just to see, because I know this is where I met the courtesans. What's her name? The lady, Madame something. Madame something. Madame something. What's her name? She's right over there.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and Oil of Time?
Isabel. Talk to me, Isabel.
It's been too long. The realm may have changed,
Okay, but our people remain the same, ever driven by their appetites, many of which we have here at the Vale, are happy to satiate. What? Satiate. Okay. Most intimate companions.
I will admit.
She already told me this.
Yours, meanwhile.
I don't. Yeah, no, thank you. I got my girl.
Do stay out of trouble.
I always do. I always do stay out of trouble. Why she sound like that? She's just like using a seductive voice. Do stay out of trouble. Isabel, I will see you next time. I'm going back to meet Jill now. Jill is waiting for me. And that's who I should be going to. I have to make a quick detour to say what's up. Say what's up to Isabel. Alright, Jill, I'm ready.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
There you go, garlic. Pepper nuts. What are pepper nuts anyway?
Garlic and pepper nuts.
Are they like an actual?
Now,
I don't know. I shouldn't. I might
to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to
be a
keep
fantasy.
Cool.
Fantasy nut is what it is.
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Damn. All right, Jill. Walk into the lake. I see perfect scene. Is it perfect? I mean, it seems it's kind of calm and serene. Nice, quiet.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here.
Hopefully this brings them a little bit closer together.
Do you remember?
I swear, if they kill her at the end, at some point in the game, I'm gonna be really upset. Please don't do it. Yoshi P, developers. I mean, I won't know until I play. I play some more.
Racing away, and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
He said, "That's right."
Anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
This turned out to be quite a nice day, isn't it?
I saw some bread.
She did. It's like a picnic. All right, Jill.
Big
Yes.
white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make.
Hey, Jill, I
What do you
see
think?
you.
I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham, and it was just... Oh,
You're right.
sorry. It's just... you're right.
I think even her
really do
voice
feel like a
changed a
child
little
again
bit.
being here
I
with
think
you.
after she's nursed back to full health, her voice has changed.
Clive.
It's more calmer,
Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
more assured. I say in her speech. I feel like she's always been like
Jill.
that.
This is how life should be.
Unless maybe
This is
I'm
how
reading
our
too
lives
much
will
into
be
this.
when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
Why are they not walking back together?
will.
I'm so
You
confused.
too.
All right. I'm okay. I mean, I like what's going on here. I like what's happening here between Jill and Clive. All right. You see what's happening there, boy? Yes. They've gotten to a state where they're not awkward and cringe. They're just like chill and regular people, just talking. Two normal human beings talking to each other. Who, well, they happen to admire and I think respect each other. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. But I'm liking it, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. Let's keep it this way. Alright, this quest is gone for way too long. It's like a 40-minute, no, it's like a 30-minute quest. God damn. Alright.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the Moondew.
I hope this ship that whatever Mid is engineering, there's something that we can use so that I can go to wherever I need to go to. So I can fight the Emperor Odin himself. What's his name again? I swear I forgot his name. I already forgot his name.
Well,
I forgot his name, I'm sorry.
And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the Moondew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Jill and Tarja in the infirmary. Alright, meanwhile, what am I going to be doing? Alright, what you got to say, Jill?
And Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
That's what I'm talking about, Jill. Yes, let's go. You put it out there.
Work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once.
What?
When both the shielding and the Moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Thank you, Hippocrates. All right. Part 3, some more black blood and some more Jill bug. Yeah, I keep getting all of these.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
All right, let's go talk to Mid. Wait a minute, what? I just saw something. Never mind. I thought it was a chest, but it's not really a chest. It's just a bunch of books. The writing is on the wall. It's time to go to Mid's little workshop and see what she's got cooking up in the place. She probably doesn't have anything cooking up in the place because she doesn't have the materials she needs just yet. It's on the way. I kind of miss being out in the battlefield and fighting and kicking people's ass or getting my ass kicked.
Reading books that don't have any pictures in.
I could go for like mark hunt. I could go like hunt a mark or two. Hunt a few marks here and there. Yo, what up?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Yeah, what? She's going to Blackthorn? Alright.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Bring me the bigger hammer. All right, what are they making? Let's see, what's the final result? All right, show me. Is that a forge? What is this?
It's finished! It's finally finished!
The fuck is this? This shit looks like it's some old. Doesn't look
I'll
like
be
some.
feeling my hammer arm
What?
for weeks.
Doesn't look like anything
Clive,
advanced.
Blackthorn, everyone! That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
No, I'm not doing. I'm not
Don't
doing that
worry.
again.
Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
I thought it was gonna be something else. This doesn't look like anything advanced to me. This mithril engine or this stack for the mithril engine looks wild. All right, mid, talk to me.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
They told me she was building
Ah,
a
new
ship.
quest is available. God damn it, man. I don't want to do any more quests.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Damn it, now I gotta go run after her. Shit. Clever little girl.
Is that the thing Toes held?
Who the hell is this? Yo, take me, man.
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, Obelus. Alright, my dear boy, my journey to Denver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strong box with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings on in free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though everyone believed Miss Tellerman's project to be quite a valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyard, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guild masters are rapping at our door. What? Okay, I pin you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two. A moon? What the fuck is a moon? A moon or two. That might keep a watch on those. All right, and warn us of any impeding attack. I trust that you will give this. Okay. Your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canva. Well,
Isn't that where Mid is
we'll
going?
need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
I think Gav most likely. I think Gab most likely is going to be the one.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It seems that way, yep.
Seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Yeah, I'm sure she is. I'm sure Jill is not going to be like, I'm going to meet you there, and then I'll show up. Where are we going? Going to Sid's legacy. Oh, the graveside where they buried Sid. Sidolphus. I think that's his name. I don't remember where they buried him though. I don't think that was ever disclosed. Must be where he died.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
join you.
All right, the whole gang is here. Karen, Goods.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
All right, that's a beautiful cutscene.
It wasn't the most
It's not over
scenic
yet.
view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
Goods.
You're letting me go with them. Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Great galoot. Galoot. What the hell is a
There's a
galoot?
caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
All right, the trio is back together. Jill, Torgal, and
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
a proper little outlaw of himself. Everybody's going the different direction. All right. All right. A new location uncovered. The hell is this place? All right. First, let me go here. Let me go here and do this one quest. All right, where is this quest? I don't see it. Wait, let me open up my little map. Ah, there it is. Clive's Chambers.
He cracked the crystal too.
Actually, never mind. Wait, there's one quest here? The hell is this? What? Okay.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Alright, I didn't know that I forgot you can actually get quests from the reading table, whatever this is. A bad feeling. Oh, this must have been a long time ago.
What's wrong with Torgal?
These quests must have been a while back, because I did not. They sound like they're from a while back. I feel like, off the record, who is this? Alright, no problem.
Trouble with the ledgers.
I don't get anything for this, I just get renowned. There's a bunch of quests, okay. Apparently there were more than one quest that I overlooked. Alright, Lady Karen is here now, so I'm gonna talk to her. What's wrong with Torgal?
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Don't be an ass. Don't be an
Say
ass.
I were
Don't be
wrong.
an
I
ass.
said something weren't right. He's
Okay.
not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them.
Yeah, maybe he needs
like
something
it.
else.
Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Yes, that means he needs to
What was
rest.
it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then
He
maybe
needs
this
snow.
all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead
Shit.
of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Talk to Hippocrates about Torgal. He's gonna be like, take him to the snowy mountains. He missed the snow. Alright, Hippocrates, talk to me.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient.
That's what I
Frost wolves, after all,
said.
habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Oh my god, I knew it. Oh, this is why I don't like these damn quests. Alright, where is the damn place? Oh, it won't let me go there just yet. Alright, let me go here first. It refuses to let me go to that place unless I go to this place first. Continue the quest. What the hell is this place? Eastern Dalmekia. Are we back to the desert? Okay. Onward. Onward we go. But before we do that, unfortunately, we gotta go here. We gotta go kill some large beasts so that Torgal can feel better. I feel like this is the quest that I completely did not know about because I barely go to this. Oh shit. Okay, let's see. Which way? It's all the way down there. I got it. So I gotta go this way. Oh, this is where Martha is my bae. She could be my bae. Bing, 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 bing. I honestly prefer running. I prefer running to take in the chocobo. Shit.
Over here!
Nice. Good work, Jill. Why did I come here? I came here for this. I do like this. This place is really cool. It's very green. I said it's very green. It's green, it's serene. It's serene and green, and it has a lot of these widows. It's okay, it's okay. We're not gonna kill everything that's here. Just follow the road. 267. What the fuck are these? I gotta make sure to. Oh, it's this way. Run! Run, little antelopes. Oh, what is this? A minotaur? Yeah, you're not so strong anymore, are you? What is 6K? Not so strong, are you, Mr. Minotaur? You used to beat the crap out of me. One Punch Man. Down he goes. Precision, precision, precision. Nice kill, nice kill. Some killer bees in the distance, I see them.
Well, it's certainly quiet.
Isn't this the place where I helped the carpenter, Cressedia?
It would seem like just the place.
I did? There were no elder antelopes.
Now we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
So he likes eating antelope? Is that what it is? Get him, boy! That's one down. They look like mini giraffes or something. Oh shit. That bitch just like headbutted me. Dude, where are you going? Where are you going, Mr. Antelope? Come here, Torgal needs to eat. That's it. Enemies slain. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We get a bunch of bloody hides. That's it.
Now.
Are you gonna feed him right here?
Be enough, I wonder.
Boop, boop.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
He's just a big
Didn't know you
puppy.
could take that with you,
Just a
Toggle.
big puppy,
Lady
alright.
Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back.
I gotta go back to the hideaway anyway. Alright, two more quests to go.
Now feel good, boy.
Alright, looks like a little happy pupper. Alright, good job, Torgal. Glad to see that you're back. Oh, shit, this. Oh, I just got to that area and there's already a quest over there. Damn it, man, there's like at least 4 quests that I gotta do. Alright, hold on. Alright, let's finish this quest first. I gotta speak to Blackthorn. I hope the Blackthorn quest I don't have to do anything.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
Alright. Is she gonna hunt? She's gonna hunt those antelopes.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh?
Not anymore.
That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
I got 5 of them, not just one.
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Good thank Tomes. Oh my god, I gotta go talk to Hippocrates to finish the quest. What kind of nonsense is this? Alright, let's go. Open up the doors, Hippocrates.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed.
What am I, a
Lawsman.
fucking miner?
You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Okay. My boy is gonna get more powers, or he's gonna get even stronger.
He's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Well, good to know. A bone to pick. Okay, at least the quest was worth doing. Shit, level up. Level 34. The hell is it? Slightly increased Torgal's attack potency. Okay, that's not too bad. I can rock that. Give my boy some more attack power. Get out of here, man. Where's the next quest? Blackthorn. think I got bit by a mosquito or something. Oh, it itches.
Not really, no.
This won't take long.
I hope it
just
doesn't take
wanted
long.
to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And let me guess, I'm gonna have to go find it for you.
Sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
Nah.
That means I'm
Not
gonna get a new
troubling
weapon.
me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you.
Yeah, this is gonna take a while.
Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Let's see what she knows about the sword. Well, you know, if I can get a new weapon out of it, why not?
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmecian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
All right, back to that desert. Back to Dalamil. Where's Dalamil? It's down here. All right. All right, let's see who's this guy who has a lot of money. What? He's right here.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Drake's Fang is gone. The whole Mother Crystal gone.
Wait, wasn't he just here?
My reputation will be
Oh,
ruined.
there he is.
Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out!
Relax,
These
buddy.
rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good.
He called me an
Lord
oaf. Not just an oaf, but a filthy oaf.
Stepping outside for a moment?
The nerve. The nerve of some people. Just because you got money, you think you can call me a filthy oaf? I'll have you know I'm not filthy.
I'm sorry if I've
Nor
caused
am
you
I an
any trouble.
oaf.
That? Oh, no.
Alright, what does he want? Come on, talk to me.
Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious.
Okay, what
He's
happened?
been dispossessed of his luggage, you see.
And you need me to go find this. Somebody stole his
Also
shit.
made away with a considerable amount of coin. coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen? Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went?
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And
The
that's where I'm heading.
Valcroy?
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Fare thee well. All right, fare thee well. Where's the place? The Valcroy? No, is it? The bandit's bed is what he called it. Oh my God, how far is this place? Oh, so far. Damn it, man! Why is it so far? All right, I need Ambrosia. Come here, girl. Let's go. It's too far away.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. Run like the wind, as he says. Yeah, I'm not about to run 700 yards. Red chocobos. Yo, Jill, stay on the road. Bam. What happened to this place? Is now empty. There used to be people here. Yo, Torval is just cruising. He's like, I love the sand. Oh man, I think that did the trick. Oh, what the hell is this? Scorpion! Kill it! Thank you, Ambrosia. Stay out. The only one? Come here, Scorpion. Come here. Bow, bow, da, da, da. Alright, let's run the rest of the way. It's not that far now. Only 100 yards away. Yeah, if you get bit by a mosquito, wherever the area that you got bitten, if it's itchy, just use some coconut oil on it, and it'll help with the irritation. I promise. I promise. Oh, there they are. Damn, that man got a big axe. Yo, what up, boys?
Come on, lads, let's tear them.
Here you go. Take this. The only one? No, it's this guy. You're not casting nothing, boy. Oh shit! What, you think you're strong? You think you're strong just because you have a big axe? Oh shit. I was trying to see if that thing would... Ooh, look Look at that. Ah, One Punch Man his ass. Oh, I don't have that. I do want to get some of my health back though. Only 23k. Precision dodge. Another precision dodge. Look at that. Come here. I think I dodged way too late. One Punch Man!
It's over.
It's over. It is over. Alright, what do I get? What do I get? What do I get for beating his ass? Probably nothing. Probably nothing. See? I knew it. Alright, that's the stuff.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamel.
Let us get it back to Dalamel. Dalamel, where the guy is, whatever his name is. I forgot. Lord Ignac. Talk to me. I need to know who made you that blade.
Here I have you to thank for the return of my effects.
Yeah, you called me
What
an
shall
oaf.
I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make
Wyvern.
your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword.
Wow.
It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient.
Okay, but what is it? What is this secret mineral?
Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among
okay, so
collectors
he's
than
just
even
gonna
the
give me the
blade
stone.
itself, and a far more fitting payment.
I think Blackthorn will be happy.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis.
My uncle.
Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
If he knew that I was his... Never mind, if he knew that Clive is Lord Byron's nephew.
I was rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance.
No, thank you, Redeem. Redeem is
my
a great
lordship.
man.
I'll be
I
right
appreciate
there.
you, Redeem. Redeem is a very, very good man. I hope Lord Ignag,
Trust Uncle
whatever.
Byron to find such an interesting rival.
Yeah, because he got a lot of money.
Let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Please tell me he's gonna make me new weapons. Time to go back to the hideaway. To the hideaway. Where we talk to Blackthorn. Oh my god, these side quests are so insufferable, I swear. They take more than 20 minutes. Well, this one is taking about 20 minutes, about 18 minutes now. I remember because I started it at 16. No, wait a minute. 16 minutes actually. Yeah, it's going on. It's going on 16 minutes. Where the hell is Blackthorn? Right over here. It's going on 16, 17 minutes.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
I got you the stone, which I think you will use to make me some weapons.
Whetstone.
Yes, but not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the Cursebreakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the Cursebreakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the Cursebreakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Alright, let's see. Hopefully this blade, whatever he's gonna make for me, is worth this trouble. Excalibur design draft. Ooh, Excalibur. The Excalibur recipe. I said receipt. Alright, let's see. Show me. Alright, let's see here.
What do you need?
I need to use the forge.
So what will it be?
What? That's the enhancer. There it is, the Excalibur. Yes, 268. I need some bomb ember. Grim Malkin hide. I don't know what the hell that is. I see. Diamond sword +1. White worm bone. That's better than the sword that I have on, apparently. But this is the one. This is the one. The Excalibur. All right, who do I gotta talk to now? I gotta talk to Goat. Goat.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Mid told me she was building a
There's
ship.
another quest on the other side of this map. God damn it, man. All right, what do you need?
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
What's all the secrecy?
Listening.
Otto might be listening.
Is this better? A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
You really thought you could keep
let
it
me
away
get
from
this
Otto?
You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you.
Yes.
The hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt.
Mm.
And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends
5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each.
Who the hell has
Tossed the
5
bulk of the
million
money we
gil?
used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and well, I must have made some sort of
Yeah, that's not an
oversight.
oversight, okay? That is beyond an oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
All right.
Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
All right, Desiree.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Let me see. What do you got
Come
for
to
me?
claim your just desserts.
Oh yeah, 500.
All yours.
Thank you. High Cleric's Medallion. Shit.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
I guess thank you. Where am I going? Delivered. Oh, prep. I gotta go to Isabel and I gotta go to Martha. Okay. First, let me go to my girl Martha. How does he owe Isabel money though? Or how do they owe her money? What kind of services did she provide? What did she lend them? There is my girl Martha. She's just chilling.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Star Ruby. One of 3 brilliant gemstones acquired and set aside by Cid for a rainy day. Alright, let's see if she takes it.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Cid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Cid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Cid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Cid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Cid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Keep good company. Keep good company. All right. Shit. One second. 2176. Damn, not even 22. All right. Who's next? The dame herself, Miss Isabel. Where is she? She's all the way on North Reach. All right, and then there's 2 more. Jeez, really, doing these side quests does take a long time. I didn't think it would take this long to do one quest, but at least one of them was worth doing.
Did you hear that?
I got a design for a new sword, the Excalibur. The Excalibur. Alright.
What can I do without sweet water and oil and talc? Still...
Milady.
Come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Here you go.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive.
Damn it, Clive.
You might finally be warming to me.
You messed up the chance, man.
Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around.
She does have a thing for
The man owes me
him.
nothing.
Too bad though,
Nor
Clive
does
is
the
loyal to
hideaway.
Jill. Only
My
Jill.
contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly.
If
It was
Jill
the
wasn't in the
least I could
picture, then yeah, I probably understand.
told me
But
Sid did
yeah,
you a
Jill is
kindness.
in the picture.
I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Oh, shit.
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Gob will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
If he's still with us, I'm pretty sure he's still alive. I didn't know Otto has had a son. Good to know. I wonder whatever happened to his son. He lost him when he was just a boy. Lost, or was he taken away? Yeah, lost is very suggestive. Not quite sure what it means here.
Goat. Still alive, I see.
Goat.
So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best.
She wouldn't take it?
But she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
You had that coming.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Bro, this quest is still not over. Holy. Alright, Karen. Oh, that's Vivian. Yeah, I'm sorry, Vivian. I'm not talking to you right now, Vivian. I'm gonna come talk to you later, though. Yo, what up, Torgul?
Lady Karen.
Doesn't want the stone. She doesn't want this, the
weren't
ruby.
happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Sounds fair to me.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might
Let
be
me
you
guess.
even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce.
Who's
Wouldn't
that?
mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I forget who the hell is that. Who's she talking about? Was I supposed to know who she's talking about? Probably, but I don't. I don't know. I don't know who.
You ended up delivering all
I can't
three
remember if
stones.
it's someone.
Thanks to this
Who would it be? I'm trying to
sometimes
recall, but I
wonder what
can't.
I pay you for.
I can't remember anything.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid.
Yeah, you're not getting paid, man.
Oh, Oh, so you remember what's owed to you, then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died?
Okay, here we go. We gotta listen to a story now. All right.
Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
All right, flashback. Taria, Sid, Karen, the man who died. I don't know his name.
For his own good was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod if ever he should fall.
Oh, cool story, bro. Like
I couldn't even do that.
All right. It's almost over. It's almost over.
Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
It's a very
This
nice note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
All right, Sid's goblet. God damn it, man! This was a long ass quest. All right. What's the next? There's one more quest, I believe. It's this way. All right, let's see what is this quest about. It seems like it's down. It's down where, what's her name? Mid. She's back? Mid's back? She's not back, is she? No, she's not back. Who's this?
Well,
an engineer.
Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother.
Word.
If you were mine to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this element.
Why not? You know, I've been doing these quests. What's one more?
All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores.
I think I know where they are. They're in Dalmacia.
My eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you... I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte.
All right. I'll see what...
Thank you kindly. and good hunting.
Good hunting my ass. I have to go and kill a fucking bomb. A bomb king, and on the list I can get you some ash or whatever it is you need. Bomb ash, so you can do your little magic trick, man. Get clear water. Clear water. Use the hunt board to locate the bomb king. I think I know where the bomb king might be. I have an idea. I have an inkling. I have a hunch. I think they're somewhere in a... Kupo! Talk to me, Kupo. I want to ask about the bomb sightings. Alright, where is this bomb? There he is. The Croc Sandbrick. Shit. The Croc and Sandbrick. Alright. Alright, hold on a second. Where is Sandbrick? Sandbrick is over here. Shit, no. Shit. I don't know where Sandbrick is. Wait, hold on. Let me see that again. Let me see that again 1 second. Location Sandbrick, the Croc. Damn, if only I can just if only I can... I don't know where Sandbrick is. What the hell? Hold on a second. Martha's, the dim. Port. Isolda, whatever that place is. The Valcroy Desert. The Dalamel Inn. The Jaw. Arabelle Downs, Lost Wing, North Reach, Royal Meadows, The Dragon's Eyrie. Yeah, let me see. Oh, I could do that? Okay, thank God. Okay. The Croc. I don't see the Croc anywhere. What the fuck? Alright, Sandbrick has to be somewhere here then. Fuck is Sandbrick? This is Rosaria. Martha's Rest. Least Pole, The Dim. The Kingdom of Sandbrick. Maybe it's over here somewhere, close to this place, unless I'm wrong. No, I don't know where this place is. Shit. Oh, this is Northern Sandbrick. Okay. All right. We have something. This is the Holy Empire. All right. It must be somewhere close by then. Baywatch. Unnamed chapel. Not there. Not there. Wait, hold on. This is Northern, and this is North Eastern. Central. I don't see the name of the place that he's talking about. Let me one more time. God damn it, man. This quest is gonna make me go crazy. Alright, says it's in the Croc. I don't have a clue where the Croc might be. A Dragon's Airy. Nothing that way. The Veil. The Holy Empire. Royal Meadows. Phoenix Gate. Central. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. It's like it's not showing up on the map. The Northern. Westwatch. Baywatch. Royal Meadows. What the fuck is this? Why am I not seeing it? God damn it, man. Let me see. Discovered the ruins of a fallen airship. The ruins. What the fuck? Fallen airship? Fallen airship. Fallen airship. Westwatch. Baywatch. The Holy Land. Eastwatch. The Dragon's Eyrie. The Imperial Chase. Inaccessible, so I can't access that yet. The Old Road. Orabelle's Down. Yeah, I don't know where this place is. I don't have a clue where this place is. I really thought I knew, but I guess I don't. There's a bunch of these I still have to kill anyway. Fallen airship. I don't know where the hell that place is. Alright, I'm out of here. Show me the map. Wait, one more time. Let me scan this map one more time. Okay. That's not it. I don't know, it might be here. Let me go and check there. I don't think that's the right place, but let me just check real quick. Haha. This way is inaccessible. I don't think I can't go there. I cannot go this way. I don't know where this damn. Let's see. This is the way. This way is blocked. Oh, there is something near the gate, even though it's blocked. God damn, this was a huge waste of time. Open the gates, man. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna come back to that later. I don't know where the hell that place is. There we go. Back to the story, and there's another quest straight ahead of where we're headed. 400.
This used to be a
450.
trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Aha! There might be a bunch of bandits just waiting to rob you as you pass by. Oh shit, what the fuck is this?
Get him!
This is leg eater, really? Da-da-da. Iconic strike. Straight to the face. Give me 10 gil. Okay, here we go. Who the hell is out here waiting for someone to help them out? What's up, boys?
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You've seen it.
How does a merchant
Spare
misplace
me
his
the
cart?
bullshit. What do you
The
need?
man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
You want me to go and find it?
To fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
Alright,
Lucky you
enough.
came in now.
Enough.
Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits...
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of the...
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction.
I got you. Alright, let's go find this cart.
I'm not sure I trust those two.
Yeah, I see like they're probably setting
anyways.
me up for this.
Should probably take...
Shit, there we go.
We've got guests. These must be our bandits.
Oh shit, I got flattened. Ah, shit. Get here, boy. Oh, shit. Johnny. Precision punch. All right. Staggered, big boy does a gin. You're done. Alright, what do we get? What do we get from killing this guy? Steel silk.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Either there is no cart. He just kicked it down. There it is. What's in here? Some fruits.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
And they're gonna try to kill me now?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
He won't.
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
I don't trust them.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so
rude, boy.
brother.
Telling me to piss off after I helped
If we
you?
want his help again next time.
Nah, there won't be a next time. There will not be a next time, unfortunately for you. Get cart. Alright, what do I get? More crafting materia. Alright, so long, suckers. On to the next. Follow me. Actually, hold on.
Delmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
That looks like a nice
On
place.
the other side.
Hold on a second though, 1 minute. All right, one quest down, one more quest. Let me see, where is this stupid damn it, man. The crook. The croc, man. Okay, hold on a second here. Oh, what the hell is this place? Oh shit, maybe I need to go there. Okay, this is the closest. I'm going here. Yes. I need Ambrosia for this one though. Ambrosia, where are you, girl? Come here, let's go. Take me away, take me. Fly, Ambrosia. Fly, Ambrosia, to the Bomb King. Damn, how Jill's chocobo running faster than my chocobo? Give me potion! Give me potion! Oh, the two merchants, the dudes is back. The guy was his son. I think it was this way, right? Was it? Shit. Wrong way, hold on. I apologize. That was the wrong way. I was supposed to go this way, I believe. What up, Raptors? I don't want to fight. Wait a minute. Not this way. Alright, there's some kind of an entrance over here. It is the Imperial Chase. It did talk about a soldier being chased by some fucking Imperials. Valley Matter. This place looks empty as hell. There's the castle.
That'll do, girl.
Thank you, girl. Oh, what the fuck is over here? Sharp Fang. There's a box. All of these boxes have nothing. They have nothing useful. Black blood. What else? Am I supposed to go somewhere else? Oh shit, up here. Alright, this way, this way, this way. Follow me, Jill. Torgal. The fuck is this? It's a giant arena. Oh, Sharp Fang? What? That doesn't look like a bomb to me. Never mind. Bomb King! I found him.
What we have here? Greetings, Your Majesty.
He doesn't have a... Shit!
You're good. You're finished.
Yo, relax. I swear I ran away.
All yours, Torgal.
Impressive. Impressive. I'm just gonna use my break. Shit, he ran away. Oh! Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. This guy's really strong. He's not called Bomb King for nothing. Oh, damn. Whoa! Oh my god, I couldn't heal enough. I couldn't heal fast enough. God damn it, man. No, it's gonna take me to the... No, it's gonna be too far away. Too damn far. How far away is it? Damn it, man. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. We got beat up.
Yeah.
All right, let's run. Even at level 34. Wait. Shit. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. 1 second. Hold on a second here. Wait a minute. Call him Zangief? No, no, no. Hold on. Okay. Just a moment. All right, we're back. I'm back. Yeah, I just had to do something. I had to do something real quick. Raptors! Get away! I have a date with a bomb king. I have to go fight a bomb. Can't believe I got beat up. Welcome back. I just got beat up. I got beat up by a giant bomb. I'm going back to beat him up though. I'm not gonna let him beat me up. Can't let that happen. Lucky for him that he was able to split up into three different. No, actually, he can split into multiple.
Be safe.
Multiple. Oh, there he is. Don't worry, I'm gonna beat him this time. Bam, bam, Bomb King. Oh shit. I don't know if fighting fire with fire is a good idea. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Actually, I should have saved this when he did his little did his little split. I'm gonna heal up because this guy is too. See there. Oh my god, I'm already dying. Look at that, look at all that fire. Holy shit. Dodge. Wow. Look at all that fire. This big boy over here. Damn it, man, Oh my god. There's no way. Whoa. No! Stop! I locked on by mistake. I know your tricks, Bomb King. He's almost dead. Keep on the attack. Wow, what an annoying little fucker. Farewell, Bomb King. Okay, he's dead. He's no more. Mr. Bomb King is no more. That was actually a really tough fight. Bomb Ember. I think I need this for crafting. I don't know if I need it for crafting my Excalibur though.
Your reign is over.
Your reign.
Now to collect the ash.
Okay, where's the ash?
I should.
There's one.
They brought a bucket. This looks like the stuff.
There's two.
There's any more.
I know. I barely managed to beat him, but I'll take it. It's still a victory. I'll take that victory. I'll take that W.
I should do it.
All right, this is needed for the engineer. The engineer in the hideaway. He's doing what's her name? He's doing Mid's work. It was all because of the engineer asked me to go and kill this damn bomb so he can get some bomb ash. Or ash bomb. Oh, the bomb ash. Yeah, I gotta deliver this to him now. So he can make me that ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Is that the thing Tomes helped build? Is that the thing? Mummy, I have to look at all these locations for all these different marks. There's still like plenty of marks for me to kill in this game. There's only one. That was only one. That was one of many. I think there's like at least 4 or 5 more that I need to go and kill.
I think Mid might need some help.
Yes, I know Mid needs some help. She's not even here. She fucking ran away from this place. There you go, man.
All right there, Sid?
No, I'm not alright.
For the bomb ash going.
Have it here.
He's asking if I'm alright. I almost got burnt into a crisp. There you go.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Alembic bubbling away
The
for
Alembic.
a good old while.
The Alembic.
You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then.
I am a
Let's
gent.
get this contraption up and running.
Alright, I think this quest is over. What do I get? Wait, never mind. There's a cutscene. I thought it was over. Alright, show me. Show me what kind of... This is the contraption he's been working on sometime later.
There we have it.
Looks like an oven.
The Telemon Alembic.
The Telemon Alembic.
Just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly.
You better give me something. I
Take a
wouldn't.
look at that bag of yours. The one you keep your potions in.
Oh,
I
is...
could work some magic on that.
Oh, do I get more potions now?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that
Okay.
I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle
Or two more.
Well,
Alright, that's not
try, I
bad
suppose.
actually. Not bad. This was worth. This was a worth quest. Okay, it was worthwhile doing this quest, especially if I can get more potions. Because I can only carry 4 regular potions and 3 high potions or something like that. So getting more is actually a good thing.
What do you reckon?
Show me.
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag.
I see.
And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Old quest come. All right, this I've been doing side quests for nearly 2 hours now. What is this? Treated potion satchel. All right, very good. Inventory increased. By how much? Yes. I can now carry 6 potions. I can carry 4 high potions. 3 strength tonic and 3 stone skin tonic. Yeah, it's not bad. It's worth doing. That was worthwhile. It was worthwhile. Alright, let's continue where I left off. Yeah, that was worthwhile. That was not a bad quest to do. Oh my god, it put me all the way back here. Can I call my girl? Come on, Ambrosia. Where is she? Oh, there she is. What the hell?
Good girl.
Let's go. Alright, time to continue the main story. Actually, yeah, these side quests took a long time. I was not expecting them to take this long. I was not expecting them to take that long, but oh well. It had to be done. Two good things came out of him. I'm not fighting you. I am not fighting you. I'm running away. I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. I'm sorry. I have to go. I'm probably gonna regret not fighting them because I bet you at some point I'm gonna have to level up. Wait, is there like a box, something over here that I missed? Let me see. No, I can't open that door. What about this door? Nope, it's locked. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm running my way. Yo, they really took all the stuff. They took all of that stuff that was there. How did they do it? Alright, we made it to the city. We made it to whatever this place is. Okay. It's not this way, I gotta go down. Oh, what the hell is this?
This one.
Oh, I gotta kill the Spectre. I gotta kill the Spectre. That was not a Spectre, but whatever it was, it had to die. What up? What's up, boy? Fallen Hunter. Jill is taking care of that guy. I got you, Jill. Three pinches of magicked ash. Alright, so there's a bunch of fall. I thought this was a city or like a small town, but I guess it wasn't. I guess it wasn't. Alright, where are we?
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago.
Well, yeah, I wish I could transport him,
challenge the gods,
but I can't.
Power.
He has no choice.
Place here, at these falls.
Ah, this is where Odin and Bahamut fought. Yeah, I feel bad for Torgal. I know what you mean, but he has no choice.
If there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him two curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place.
See, you need someone like Jill by your side.
I know.
So that's what you need. You need someone like that. All right, how are we going down there? That's the question.
The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
He says it's nothing. I don't believe him. I don't believe him for 1 second. Now this is a nice city. The imperial seat of the imperial court.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have.
Oh, this
Emperor
is so
Olivier
funny.
shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambre.
Emperor Olivier. Okay. The little boy is an emperor now? That's how we doing things?
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
I shall
For as long as I am
advise
able.
him.
The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
Really? You're gonna pass your oldest son?
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Words of a god? You mean a
Emperor
tyrant?
whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
Great Grieger. Damn, look at this guy. This is how you treat your son. He's like, kneel before me, son.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrek.
True power. The true power of Sambrek.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
You dare speak that
nonsense
name?
is this?
Ah, he doesn't know who Ultima is.
I speak my mind, and my mind only.
Very good.
Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths.
See, she's the traitor. She made
regarding
him
the
turn on his
nature of
son.
nations, of rulers,
I can't wait for that bitch to get killed.
and of the divine.
Look at her. She killed
Words
Elwing,
of this traitress.
and now she's doing
She
the same thing
betrayed her
again.
country. She slew her husband.
That
you
she
have ever
did.
been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
He says you will bend the knee. Bend the knee.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough.
She did the
You
same
have
thing to
risen high on his
Clive. This
wings,
bitch is
but you shall
insane.
rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
Wow, again with the impure blood.
My blood.
Yo, she did the exact same thing to Clive. Little did she know, Clive actually is... He is a dominant of the fire icon Ifrit. I really don't like her. Alright, here we go. The plot thickens.
The Boklab markets are to the north.
Let's
we just
make
need
it.
to hug the coast.
The Steps of Forgotten Spring. Is that what was it called? Is that the name of the quest? Wait, what's the name of the quest? I just want to know. I just want to know the name of the quest. Shit. It doesn't tell me. Nah, it doesn't tell me. That's alright. Come on, let's go. We gotta go to the main road. Take the main road.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside.
Helgaroo. What the hell is a Helgaroo? Oh shit. Get parried. Get parried, dude. Get parried. Helgaroo. Are you related to my son, the Wallaroo? Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah. Gotta get my health back. 25. What the? Get parried again.
Nice try.
Nice try, boy. Come here. Come here, bro. Come. Think you can beat me? You're done. Alright, what does he give me? What does this Helgaroo give? What the hell did I get from him? I got nothing. Okay, that was a waste of time. That was a waste of time. I see a bunch of traveling merchants. Are you a merchant, sir, by any chance?
Alright. Headed over to the Crystalline Dominion too, are you?
Yes, I am.
Good deal to be made there. Believe you me. Yeah. The minute I heard them bandits had blown up Drake's Fang, I packed up me store and pulled me boots on. And so did you, eh? I did have a plan to make me fortune with some baths down by the Dalamil Inn. How can anybody sit back and relax in a land that ain't got a whiff of the crystal's blessing no more?
Alright.
And that's when it hit me. If you're looking for lucre, the Dominion's the place to be. Soon enough, half a storm will be headed there. If I can get in first and set up shop, I'll have a license to mint Gil. The guildmasters at Canver will be beggars by comparison. I'll be
I see,
famous
he's
in
a
all
businessman.
4 quarters of storm soon enough. And I'll have a fortune that'll make me ma and pa proud. Alright? Headed over to the Crystalline Dominion too, are you?
Oh hell no, I don't want to hear this again.
Good deal to be made there.
No, thank you. I believe you. I'm not going to doubt you. I believe you, but I'm not going to hear that again. Alright, follow all these people. Everybody's migrating from Drake's Fang. Mommy, I'm thirsty.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
It is kind of hot. It's a desert.
Blessing.
All right. What's in here? Looks like a place where you can just rest for a little while. Ah, we made it to the markets.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said
All right, where's
here
Goots?
after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
What do you think, girl?
What the hell is this? Oh, it's a crystal. Hope that Chocobo is okay. Alright, let's find Goots. Where the hell is Goots? He should be here. Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. What do you have for me, merchant? Well met, sir. I already have the enhancer. I don't need it. Potions. I'll take some potions.
Many thanks.
I'll take some.
You've a discerning eye. Farewell.
Fare thee well. Alright, Goots is up here somewhere. He's gotta be up here.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
It's not easy to get people. Oh, that bread looks good though.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Damn, even bread is expensive. Holy. Alright.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Yeah, I thought he would be here.
He must be around here somewhere.
Alright, time to look for him. Goots.
You should come with me.
Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Goots? Oh, he's back here. He must be here
Won't find anything
somewhere.
of this quality in Twinside.
Right, he's not here. He's on the other side, perhaps. There he is. He's taking shelter in a nice and cozy place.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
He lost the pass.
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's
I
gone.
knew it.
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah.
Oh, it was
I
pickpocketed.
don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure naught else is missing.
Right. We'll meet you there.
He got pickpocketed by a child.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
Alright, let's see here. the bustling life of a marketplace. All right, let's go find this person who's supposed to help us. Bow, 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 bow. That looks like... Oh, I thought that was gonna be her, but it's not her. She must be up here.
Bloody crimson scooping up.
Where is she? Ah, shit, she's down there. She's inside.
Looking
Ah.
to hire a coach?
There she is.
It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
10 million?
We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
He's me mate. Goots.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
I don't know who she is. Alright, sounds good, sounds good.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Alright. I'll find those people.
We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Eloise.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
A pleasure is all mine, Eloise. Alright. Alright, then you accept the crimson collar
The
from
proprietor of the
Eloise.
furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
Very
The
good.
furniture makers. Understood.
Alright, let's do it. To catch a thief. Alright, where is this guy? 93 yams.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Out of my sight, wretch. Who the hell says that?
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Jug of snake pit? Is he mad? Who the hell sells
the
snake
furniture maker?
pits?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh?
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
What have you
For
learned,
one,
good sir?
they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs.
Very
Harder
good.
to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Indeed we will. Where is the fishmonger?
You won't find anything
Alright,
of
the
this
lady
quality in
who
Twinside.
sells fish.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Leifeld?
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked!
Fresh,
Can I
salted,
interest you?
and smoked.
Ah, sorry.
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then.
So,
For
that
one,
is so.
this isn't a family
yes.
operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags.
Dressed in
Street
rags.
urchins, by the sound of
So
it.
I'm looking for
They get a
street
lot around
urchins.
here.
Orphans from the wars.
Reminds me of the
A few,
first
You saw the refugees
the
gathered by the
first book
entranceway.
in the Sherlock Holmes series
They're all
by
looking for a new
by
start
the
in the
great
Dominion and beyond.
Sir Arthur
Some
Conan
of them
Doyle.
take it as
I
an
think it was the
opportunity
Sign
to
of
rid
Four.
themselves of
The
unwanted
Sign of
baggage.
Four. Sherlock Holmes used to employ some
Whoever's
street
behind this would have to
urchins
have made themselves known
to
to
do
the
his
children at
dirty
some point.
biddings. Not do his dirty
so should
biddings,
we.
but to help him gather
You should start with the children around here then.
information
I doubt they're the
or
ones
do some things
involved,
that he
but they might have
himself
heard
would not have done.
It's worth a try.
I don't know why. I just that just reminded me of that. I think it was the Sign of
Right
Four.
then. Questioning children.
I think that was the first book.
hard can
That
that
was the
be?
first book in the series. I don't recall if I know it was called the Sign of
You
Four.
should come with me to the Dominion.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Or was it a study in shit? Is one boy.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
Lies.
What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
Don't play
No,
stupid
you
now.
get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
He's in on it. He's colluding with them. Bro, don't listen to this guy. That little boy knows exactly what he's
I'll
doing.
take the large one.
Scowling child.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry.
Smart
you
little
be.
fella. Smart little fella. You tell her right. Shit, it's back this way.
Come and taste my peaches.
You won't find
Come
anything
and
of this
taste
quality
my
in Twinside.
peaches. She's selling peaches.
The caravan stops next to the
The caravan. Alright, here we go. The anxious little girl. Don't look so anxious.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza...
Honza?
He said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Alright, we need to speak to Honza.
We need to find him and ask.
Is it Honzo or Honza? It must be... I was gonna say Honzo, but it's Honza, alright. Where is he?
Very helpful.
Where is this guy? He's outside of the city. Come one, come all.
Peaches and pears.
Peaches and pears. He's selling peaches. Just like that other lady. She was also selling peaches. But that's not important right now. Right now we gotta find Honzo.
She must have been the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I don't think he is. But we shall see. Oh, never mind, there he is. Boys!
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
He called him a fat donkey.
Noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Wow.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
Relax, boys, relax.
If you get caught if you want, I'm off.
Boys and girls.
Hunter, where are you going?
Oh, he's running.
So that was Hunza, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
All right, boy. It's time to chase a little kid.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
I think if you find... Daddy, I'm hungry.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Towards the chocobo pen. See here? There he is. You're cornered, boy.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but
the cast stones, alright.
Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunza.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Here they come.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait,
relax.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Eloise's brother. Okay, all right. Well, he looks like Sid, kind of like a young Sid.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
All right,
Vultures
all
who have
right.
made
The
Bogland
cast
their hunting
stones. Where are
They
they?
prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been
Oh
looking
shit!
into
It's
their
79.
activities
Holy
in
shit!
hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Quest complete. To catch a thief. All right. Quest is complete. Although this is the first part of the quest, I believe. It is only the first part.
Oh, where is it?
Don't worry, I'm gonna find it for you. But I'm gonna chill here because it's been a good 3 hours. But I'm gonna chill here for now. I'll be back again to keep. The next time I come, I'm gonna have to catch those thieves or those what they call the cast stones. Is that what they are? That's what they are. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna find them next time. But let me go ahead and chill here for now. Get myself ready to do a few things. Let me go ahead and just do a save, a manual save, just to be safe. Level 34. All right, return to the title. Go ahead and close off that game. Damn, it's still saying 26 hours. It should be 29 hours now. But anyway, that was it for now. This was it for today. I'll be back again. No, thank you. Saw in the name as always. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I will be back again tomorrow. Indeed, be easy. Take care. Enjoy the night. I will do the same. And I'll catch you another time. Until then, take care.